Hello, I am going to show you how to make a movie with Xtranormal, text to movie. What I'm showing you right now is your starting page, and the first thing that you want to do is get yourself an account, and that is very basic. You just simply put your name in and start. Once you do that, you're going to come down to Get Started. And what it will show you is set your movie in one of these worlds. These are your avatars to pick from. Okay? And you can go in and experiment, look at everybody, and see, what kind of avatars you'd like to start with. For me to recreate the avatars from Mean Mookie video, I will show you where I put that together. Now, I started with Choo Choo's, which is this particular set of avatars, and I started with 2 actors. So I'm going to click 2 actors, and it will now open up the page that I'm going to make my movie on. What it starts with is, if you look on the right side here, you see a background and you see 2 little people, 2 little characters. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to set your characters. You're going to design your scene, which I'll scoot this up a little bit. Just to start out with, let's go back to where the scene that I had for Mean Mookie. So down here at the very bottom it says design the scene. I'm going to click on the first little square, and you can see there's several different backgrounds. I'm going to take this third one over from the left because that's the background that I had. And what I do is I click that, and then I come down, it says pick a set, and as I touch this little bar it becomes blue and it says apply. I'm going to click apply. Okay, and now I want to go in and pick my characters. The first little box that's lit up, the other one's darker gray, but the first one that's lit up, that's my first character. I'm going to come down to the bottom again, and I'm going to click on the little actor. And as you can see, there's several to pick from. I'm going to scoot this down because this little monkey at the bottom was who I picked. So I'm going to click that one, and there you go. You can see it change. I'm going to come back over to give your actor a voice, and I'm going to pull down the bar, and I'm going to look through for my Australian English female. That's what I picked for Pookie. So I've clicked that. If I want to hear it, I can press the little arrow button and I can get a sample of the voice. I'm going to click apply. Okay, so that takes care of that character. And now I'm going to go over to the second little box and click that one, and I'm going to change the character to Mean Mookie, who is this little cow creature. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come over to the voice, and I believe on this one I might have used, I think it's little, let me see. Looking through here, there's quite a few choices. Mexican, Spanish, French, Quebec, English, Indian English female. That's what I chose. Okay, and apply. Alright, now I have my 2 characters. I have my background set, and I am going to, if I wanted to use music as a background or soundtrack, I can do that also, although I didn't on this particular video. You will also notice a little bar down here that says quick tips. This will give you little guidelines as you go. As you can see, it tells you just a little bit on designing your scene and choosing your soundtrack, etc. Okay, close. Now, in order to create your movie, what you want to do is your first little box is a text box. And in order to use the text box, what you do is you click on it, and now it becomes blank. and you may type in what you want to say. I may also use the icons on the left-hand side. These will direct action. The first one is a camera. The camera can be drug over and placed. And then what it's going to do is it's going to show you camera 1 through camera 10 and a little box that you can see exactly where the camera is going to focus. It's going to focus on your first person, the first character, or your second character. Actually, on this one, I might want it to go on camera 3, my first character. What I do is I go down here and I push apply, and there we go. So now I have it on there. Now to continue, you could also use the little running person, that's animations. The little face is expressions. The next one with the eyes is looks. There's points. There's pauses that will stop your movie just enough that you can catch things up. And there's also sounds, and that'll give you little background sounds, or kind of like comic book sounds even. All right. To continue, I go down to the box and I go to the plus, and what it does is it adds a script box. And there we go. Now the next script box is going to highlight the next character. If you want this to be the conversation to go to the next character, then you simply start typing in. If in fact you want your conversation to stay with the first character, then you simply click that box or go back, either way. And you continue to add to your video, your movie in this way. You can continue to add the blocks as you go, and each one of them you can add your, you want to add a little expression. Okay, so what this says is looks at current camera, so it will have the little character look straight at the camera. Okay, and you can, as I said, you can do an animation, and when you do this, it shows you awesome. Oh, okay, all of this can be yours. Bye, waves at you. Oh, really? There's several different expressions. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Headbanging. Let's see. Yeah, he's nodding. Okay, I like that one. Okay, I'll stick that in. As I said, each one of these will give you some ways to add some highlights to your little video movie. You may also use down here at the bottom, it's called the Magic Cam. If you click this, it will, and you can once it's clicked, it is automatically added to everything, to your entire video, and that's a nice little plus. So you wouldn't have to worry about using the individual camera. This will just do it automatically. As you finish your video, as you finish your movie, you're going to come over here to the action box. You're going to click action, and what's going to happen is once you have made your entire movie, if you'll notice now I have a little clock. See the little clock? And what the clock is going to do is give you, it shows you, it's just like an hourglass. It's showing you that the movie is in the process of rendering your movie. And it will say down here in this little bar what it's doing. Number 1, saving script. And as it goes through, you'll see it'll show you. And it depends on the time that it takes, depends on how big you've actually made the movie. And because I added several boxes but I didn't put any script in it, it may or may not run a very long time. What will happen when this finishes is your little action box will turn blue and it will say it's a wrap. And once it says it's a wrap, then it gives you the option of previewing your movie. You can look at it again. You can edit it and go back and start the process over, or you can publish it. And once you publish it, it's done. And that is all there is to it. So you can, if you can type text, you can make a movie.